When crowns collide, sparks fly. And Camilla's sharp words over King Charles's final decision on Lady Louise's royal title have set tongues wagging. What could provoke such a bold reaction within the palace walls? The answer reveals more than just a royal disagreement. It's a glimpse into the shifting dynamics of the monarchy. Camilla was taken aback by King Charles's ultimate decision on the royal roles of Lady Louise and Catherine, which marked her surprising shift toward him. Despite the fact that they faced challenges from the inside, the responsibilities of Lady Louise and Princess Catherine continued to develop in accordance with the eventual decision made by King Charles, or the hypnotism on the majority of the people forced on them. It has been reported by a reliable source that Queen Camilla has presented an unfavorable response to the eventual decision that King Charles made about Lady Louise's royal responsibilities. The most recent happenings inside the British royal family have piqued the interest of the general public significantly. In recent years, King Charles has made major adjustments to the responsibilities that were traditionally delegated to members of the royal family. The most important objective of these actions is to bring up Lady Louise Windsor, who is the child of Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh of the United Kingdom. The royal family is currently in the process of determining its destiny, and her new role is making its debut in the midst of continuous conflict and anticipated transformation. In light of King Charles's decision to enhance Lady Louise Windsor's status within the realm, the British royal family is currently going through a period of major upheaval. This decision comes at a time when there is a growing level of animosity within the royal family, particularly between Queen Camilla and Princess Catherine. The reaction that Queen Camilla has put out in response to these revisions has been inadequate. As a result of her evaluation of the capabilities of both Lady Louise and Princess Catherine, she has voiced her displeasure with the choices. The criticism has contributed to the creation of a stressful environment inside the royal family, adding to the already existent rift that exists between Queen Camilla and the younger members of the royal family. The duties that Queen Camilla had previously been responsible for are now being carried out by Princess Catherine and Duchess Sophie at this time. A large number of public appearances and charitable endeavors are included in these responsibilities. A number of criticisms have been leveled against the alteration of roles. Queen Camilla is said to have suggested that her sister be considered for the role of an assistant to Princess Catherine, according to reports. The fact that this is the case suggests that Lady Louise requires additional time in order to appropriately prepare for this significant role. The beginning of a new chapter for Princess Catherine is indicated by this. The recent public appearance of Princess Catherine, as well as the revelation that she is undergoing chemotherapy, has prompted her and Prince William to undertake a significant revamp of royal operations. The establishment of a new generation of working royals is one component of their mission, which is an endeavor that is loaded with opportunities and difficulties. According to reports, the discord that already existed within the royal family has been exacerbated as a result of Queen Camilla's vehement comments over King Charles' decision to provide Lady Louise with a higher status. The Queen Consort has voiced her concerns on the ability of Lady Louise and Princess Catherine to successfully carry out the responsibilities that she was previously responsible for managing. The growing presence of Lady Louise's influence. There are a significant number of people who are of the opinion that the decision made by King Charles to elevate Lady Louise's status is a smart move that will assist Princess Catherine in carrying out her responsibilities appropriately. It has been reported that Lady Louise will take on a supportive position, which will allow her to gain an understanding of the nuances of royal responsibilities. This might perhaps lead to the acquisition of a formal title in the following year. Due to the fact that she is working hard to achieve her goals, Lady Louise, who is the daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, has been gaining an increasing amount of public awareness. Concerns were initially expressed by the Duchess and her consort regarding their daughter's growing involvement in royal responsibilities. One of the sources told the Daily Mail, stating that, quote, "It has been reported that Prince William and Princess Catherine have reached an agreement to back Lady Louise's decision to embark on this new phase of her life, after having discussions related to the matter. Princess Catherine anticipates that Lady Louise Windsor, who is well known for her reserved attitude and her commitment to her studies, will reprise her role as a supporting character in the upcoming film. Her readiness for future tasks will be improved as a result of this opportunity, which will give her direct insight into the activities of the royal family. Her mother, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, and her father, Prince Edward, expressed their concerns over her incorporation into the royal family prior to her rise to prominence as a working royal. They have agreed to the suggestion after having discussions with Prince William and Princess Catherine, who have both shown their understanding. They have acknowledged the significance of Lady Louise's role in determining the eventual course of events for the monarchy. Issues were brought to light by Queen Camilla. The idea to elevate Lady Louise to a more prominent role has been met with disapproval by Queen Camilla, who has expressed her dismayed status. According to sources who are familiar with the situation, she has expressed her worries to King Charles, who then questioned whether or not Lady Louise and Princess Catherine were prepared to take over the responsibilities that they had previously held. Camilla has made it clear that she is considering the possibility that her sister may offer Princess Catherine further support during this period of transition. It has been reported that the relationship between King Charles and Queen Camilla has deteriorated as a result of the internal strife that has been occurring. In an effort to maintain unity within the family, it would appear that the king is making an effort to avoid confrontations. There are significant repercussions that will result from the reorganization of royal obligations, notably with regard to the responsibilities that Queen Camilla was formerly responsible for. The dynamics of the royal family have become more intense as a result of the assumption that Queen Camilla, Princess Catherine, and Duchess Sophie will assume specific positions. Furthermore, the situation has become much more complicated as a result of Prince William's bold decision to ban certain relatives from the royal payroll. According to reports, Queen Camilla has taken the time to voice her displeasure with these alterations. The opinions of Queen Camilla regarding the reorganization of the royal family have been a topic of debate and controversy, according to a source with knowledge of the situation's inner workings. Her responses not only represent the concerns of a family member who is experiencing difficulty, but they also feature a complicated interplay of emotions, such as dissatisfaction, disillusionment, and a wish to keep her influence within the royal family. A feeling of betrayal. The initial reaction of Queen Camilla to King Charles's choice to elevate Lady Louise Windsor and transfer her responsibilities to Princess Catherine appears to be an expression of sentiments of betrayal. Some individuals who are close to the Queen have expressed their belief that she is experiencing a decline in her position within the royal family. As a result of her hard work in obtaining her position as Queen Consort, she considers the sudden change in responsibilities to be a personal insult. Literacy, domestic violence, and healthcare are some of the topics that Camilla has consistently pushed for, and she has been a strong spokesperson for her causes. The possibility that a younger generation could acquire her carefully established perspective without her approval or participation is obviously troubling. It is possible that her feelings of betrayal are exacerbated by her fears for her place within the family, particularly in light of her previous connection with Prince Charles and the public's ongoing impressions of Princess Diana. Frustration concerning future opportunities. The irritation that Queen Camilla feels is exacerbated by her worries for the future of the monarchy. In the midst of the royal family's efforts to project a more contemporary and approachable image, Camilla expresses her concern on the implications of Lady Louise taking on a more prominent role. Her remarks concerning Lady Louise and Princess Catherine reveal a substantial amount of apprehension regarding the extent to which they are equipped to fulfill their role as representatives of the throne. There are reports that claim Camilla has raised concerns regarding Lady Louise's capability to take on the responsibilities that are associated with the royal title. She has doubts about her ability to possess the appropriate skills and qualifications. Not only does this mistrust pertain to Lady Louise, but it also pertains to Camilla's broader concerns regarding the future of the royal family and the implications of her waning influence. The pressure that comes from having expectations, the expectations that come with the role of Queen Consort, are something that Queen Camilla is acutely aware of, with great awareness. The general public has a great deal of anticipation for the royal family, and Camilla frequently manages to successfully navigate the difficult task of bringing these anticipations into alignment with her own wants and objectives. There is a possibility that the elevation of Lady Louise and the transfer of her responsibilities to Princess Catherine may appear to be a direct challenge to her authority and legacy. Camilla may feel pressured to construct a positive public image of their reign as King Charles evaluates his legacy. This is because Camilla is the mother of Prince Charles. One of the potential sources of major anxiety is the prospect that the subsequent generation may surpass her accomplishments. It is possible that the Queen Consort's desires to leave behind a legacy as an efficient and important royal will be jeopardized as a result of these changes, which may result in sentiments of bitterness and discontentment. Handling the connections inside the family. Queen Camilla is currently in a precarious situation as a result of the shifting dynamics that have taken place inside the royal family. Previously defined by mutual respect, her relationship with Princess Catherine and Prince William has deteriorated over the course of recent years. According to reports, Camilla has been making disparaging statements about Lady Louise and Catherine, which indicates that there is a growing split that may have long-term ramifications for the unity of the family. The allegations that Camilla has publicly criticized Lady Louise and Princess Catherine, stating that they do not possess the essential abilities for their respective professions, have been made public, according to insider testimonies. This criticism has not only exacerbated the conflict that exists between her and the younger members of the royal family, but it has also sparked a more widespread conversation about the future of the monarchy and the obligations that its members share. One's yearning for power. The feelings that Queen Camilla has are mostly motivated by her desire to have control over her own narrative, as well as the path that the royal family will take. Having to bear witness to the redistribution of her tasks may diminish her sense of agency in determining the course of events for the monarchy. It has been reported that she has attempted to exert influence over the decisions that King Charles has made regarding Lady Louise, which demonstrates her desire to abandon her position without facing opposition. Her connection with her sister, whom Camilla has reportedly said may be on the side of Princess Catherine, makes her desire for power even more intense. The possibility exists that she is under the impression that her sister possesses the required talents and leadership qualities that Lady Louise does not currently possess. This action could also be interpreted as a clandestine effort to maintain authority over royal tasks, which is another possible interpretation. Structures that are interfamilial. The attempts that have been made to rehabilitate the family have not only had an impact on Lady Louise's status, but they have also brought to light significant differences that exist within the family. The information provided by a reliable source suggests that King Charles has been avoiding direct interactions with Queen Camilla regarding these issues in order to preserve peace and quiet in the midst of the upheaval. The information provided by a reliable source suggests that King Charles has been avoiding direct interactions with Queen Camilla regarding these issues in order to preserve peace and quiet in the midst of the upheaval. Several members of Queen Camilla's family have been negatively impacted as a result of Prince William's bold decision to reduce the royal payroll, which has made the difficulties they were already experiencing even more difficult. The reactions of Queen Camilla to these discrepancies, which affect the relationships within the family, have been highlighted by Princess Anne, who has revealed various mysteries about them. The tight connection that exists between King Charles and Queen Camilla has been increasingly visible, particularly after King Charles made a sincere acknowledgement of his role in relation to Princess Diana. Queen Camilla and the younger members of the royal family have been facing a considerable increase in the amount of friction that has arisen between them. Camilla is reportedly dissatisfied with Prince William's decision to exclude her sister and other relatives from the royal payroll as part of his plan to reform the royal family. This decision was made as part of Prince William's effort to reorganize the royal family. Family strife has been exacerbated as a result of this decision. According to reports, Princess Anne has divulged a number of secrets regarding Camilla's reaction to these alterations, which has further complicated an issue that was already quite complicated. It has been alleged that King Charles and Queen Camilla are encountering a Cold War situation as a consequence of family friction. Both members of the general public and experts have been keeping a close eye on these developments. In spite of the fact that a number of people regarded Lady Louise's elevation as a step forward in the direction of modernizing the monarchy, there were others who voiced their concern that the royal family's public responsibilities could be put in jeopardy due to internal strife. Dr. Jane Smith, an authority on monarchy, has stated that the monarchy is currently at a pivotal juncture. There is a significant obstacle to overcome in order to bring together innovation and tradition, and the participation of younger royals, such as Lady Louise, may prove to be crucial in determining the institution's future course of action. When it comes to the management of these significant occasions, the international community will be paying careful attention to the British royal family. The elevation of Lady Louise and Princess Catherine to their respective positions marks a significant turning point in the history of the monarchy. This event took place during a time when there was internal strife within the monarchy. Because these changes have the potential to either improve the institution's stability or make the problems that already exist even worse, we need to determine how they will affect the robustness of the institution. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. In the meantime, we ask that you kindly share your ideas with us, and we bid you farewell.